Live streaming.
We should definitely get it back up so we don't fucking hit pause.
All right, live from Painters in Brookhaven.
Yeah.
We have the Beers and BS.
Are you going up there?
Should I?
Yeah.
I should. You getting the same thing?
Yeah, please. Yeah, thank you. No rim, yeah.
What do you want?
What'd you have?
I had shuffle.
Shot fly?
Pumpkin?
Yeah.
I'll take that with the rim.
This is the Beers and BS podcast.
Sponsored by one of the locals,
Under the Sun Inserts.
Brewport Coffee House and Brewport Cafe.
And now here's your hosts, Adrian, Joe, and Mike.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to Beers and BS, the podcast. We are your hosts. He's Mike D.
Whoop, whoop.
I'm Adrian.
Adrian.
Down in Tennessee, we have our producer, Gabe.
Gabe.
What's up? What's up?
Sitting in for Joey Pepperoni is our friend Amy P. What's up, Aim?
Amy.
Cheers, guys.
Special
Good
guest.
girl. Amy.
Amy is one of our oldest friends. We just established
Wish me luck.
Friends since fourth grade. Friends with Mike since fifth grade. And a fan of the podcast. So
I am indeed.
This is big. We've been trying to get Amy on for a long time, and we're excited.
And the other 5 fans, we can fit you in the next couple of weeks, okay?
Fair.
That's right. Those fans that are interested in getting on the pod, right? Write us an email.
As you can see, our buddy Joey is not with us tonight.
Cheers to Joe.
I think he's observing Rosh Hashanah. He had to get home before dark. So, Joe, Roshan.
Roshan Joe. As you can also see, we are not in our usual Brewport Coffee House studio. We're here at Painters. We're back. We've been here a few times. This is one of our favorite restaurants, Painters in Brookhaven, 416 South Country Road. Okay, like we always say, if you're in the area, come down.
Come on down.
They're about to get, I'll tell you right now, this is one of the best places to come for Halloween. And that's about to happen in the next couple weeks. So they'll start decorating and stuff.
No shit, that Halloween party is
The
sick.
menu's already up. No, fun fact, I was here with my dad earlier this week. He had the schnitzel.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Schnitzel was out.
So they have Oktoberfest going. I saw they have the Spaten on tap. I was going to get that.
Oh, we should have got that.
Yeah.
All right.
But
Next one.
But Aim, welcome to the pod.
Thank you.
Right,
I'm
seriously,
excited.
thank you for coming. We really
It's fun.
appreciate
I
it.
have a good time listening to you here.
Good. This is fun.
It should be interesting.
As always, we tell the audience what we're drinking right when we start the show. Amy, would you like to kick that off?
Actually, I will, because we've known each other a long time. We've established 4th grade, 5th grade. We're turning 50. I already had the first beers and BS. It took so long. I'm drinking the Schaffler Pumpkin with the rim.
Nice.
And I'm going to go back to number 1 because I didn't quite finish it yet.
So the first one you did no rim, and this one you did a rim.
Oh, no, the rim's just been jobbed. It's gone.
And when she means it took so long, Joey is our technical guy over here.
Yes.
It took a full beer to set us up here.
Yeah, actually, it took 2 for me. I started with a Rolling Rock. I got the Stella, and now I got the Chef Fly. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you're on location, right?
Yeah.
It takes a little. We don't have a fucking roadie crew
No,
to set things up.
We'll get acclimated and we'll get it right.
And everybody knows. Anybody who listens to this podcast knows, right? I'm the last fucking person that should be doing all the technical stuff.
You nailed it, though.
And you
You
guys,
And
you
I
guys put it on
commend you.
me.
We're
Yeah?
here. We made it.
right, well,
8:54.
I'm
We're
going to be
recording.
honest. I got a few more gray hairs, and we almost smashed that table over there to the left.
No, you did it. We did it.
The essence of user-friendly,
Plug and
no,
play.
no,
It's a nightmare for me too. Plug and play. Fuck you, plug and play.
Thank God for Gabe. Gabe kind of walked us through it. Mike, what do you got tonight?
As I said, I started off with a Rolling Rock, Stella, and now I got the Chef Fly.
I'm sorry, man. You said that. Okay. Well, guess what? We're all drinking the same thing. All right.
Yep. We came full circle.
How do you say it though? I still
I
can't
don't
say
know.
it.
That's why I asked you if it was
Shafla?
pumpkin.
Shafly?
Oh my God.
Shafly pumpkin beer. Best pumpkin
It's
beer
delicious.
out there. Yeah.
It really
Danny
is
left.
delicious.
I got this from Danny. I have this on tap in my backyard.
Sheffley.
Sheffley.
Whatever. Yeah.
Sheffley.
Who fucking cares? Anyway, Gabe, what about you? What do you got?
I'm just going to drink water, but I am smoking that Tennessee tall grass.
I saw you hit that.
Oh, wait, hold on. Didn't he say?
He quit. Yeah.
No, he
He
did
said,
not quit. I witnessed it.
No, I'm saying, but he said he smoked. He smoked
done.
what he had left, right? And then he was
Right.
going on a fast,
He had like 2 pounds. Or,
something like that.
Yeah, he ate up the last
So
bit of it.
what happened there, Gabe?
The fast is over.
Rosh Hashanah.
Simple as that, right? Simple
Back
as
on the
that.
pipe.
All right. Well, Gabe is not drinking, so good luck. Enjoy that water. All right, guys, we're going to kick things off because we're a little behind schedule here. Do a little NFL and a little fantasy recap. All right, now Amy plays fantasy football. So
really? Cool.
How are you doing? How are you doing this season?
I'm 1-2.
Okay.
I should have beat Chippy last week. I'm playing a league with a bunch of guys you guys know.
Your team is
I
now
lost
on the
by a
clock.
point.
Oh,
That was painful.
That's heartbreaking.
But I beat Keith and Chris's cousin this week, so that felt good. I didn't even realize it was Thursday, so I'm going to log on right now and see how
many
I'm
points
doing
you
so
got
far this week. Well, my projection is,
you have your-
bring it.
Your lineup's in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, no, I don't fucking
Mike D, you want to talk about your fantasy?
Honestly, I went to open my phone right now, and I'm not getting it open. But I believe I won.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Who did I play?
Um,
Because I got 5 leagues going on, so you got to refresh me here.
I can't remember who you played.
Gibraltar. I know who I played. Gibraltar. Yes.
Like, see, he's quiet over there.
So Jaden Daniels got hurt. I had a sub in Drake May, I believe I went with, and he actually did all right for me, and my team pulled through with the victory.
Yeah, my team absolutely just shit the bed. Like, it was just bad.
I hate that. Sometimes you just get flat weeks. You know what I mean? Where everybody doesn't do anything. You know.
So now you're 2-1 as well.
I believe. Yeah.
Game. What does that make you?
1-2.
1-2.
Yeah.
Well,
I played
myself-
Joe this week.
I played our cousin Vinny, and I put a whooping on him.
I was a walkthrough.
Put a whooping on him.
An
And
easy walkthrough.
I am 2-1 now, and rose up to second place. Your boy
Joe's in first place with his automated drafting team. You know that?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yes.
You see,
And he's proud of it.
So it doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, you see that? It doesn't matter what time you draft. It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry. This is week 3.
Yeah.
This is only week 3.
Okay.
Let it unfold.
Really? That's funny because Gabe, remember he was showing everybody his report card.
Yep.
Right? Do you remember that?
I'm 2-1, brother. I'm right behind you in third place.
It's only week 3, bro.
I'm
It's
just
only
saying.
week 3. Settle down.
But don't say
Settle down.
my team is tough. Ask Gabe. He felt the wrath this week.
Oh,
That's
hold on a
fair.
second, because my 2 running backs just didn't play well at all, and that's one reason why. Because otherwise, I would have beat you. Because normally Henry gets 15, 20 points, and he got nothing.
Oh yeah, he had a bad game, bro. He got
Kamara,
You see, Amy,
Kamara had a
she
shit
couldn't
game.
just leave it alone, right? Amy just couldn't leave it
I
alone.
didn't like
Oh,
the
what
post
happened?
behind my
It-
head.
it's
She
the-
had
This
Yeah.
post to the
OCD.
back was aesthetically bothering me.
Okay.
And this
A
fancy
little bit
clip
of
is
technical
bothering
difficulty.
me.
Maybe Gabe will be able to edit this. Okay.
Hey,
Oh no, this is staying.
No, this is live. This is
fine. It's fine.
this is priceless.
And that's our fantasy recap. Now down to NFL. NFL week 3, right? I mean, we're 3 weeks in. Actually, we're officially into week 4. 3 weeks in, and Giants and Jets are both 0-3. Aim, who's your team? Do you have a favorite football
Oh,
team?
I'm Giants.
The
Die
Giants?
hard,
Yeah? All right.
for sure. Although I did think Jackson Dart was either a Yankee or a Met. Don't quote me on that.
Amy took a little peek at the show sheet, and she's like, Jackson Dart. Who's Jackson? Met or Yankee?
Oh, yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
I guess Amy does not have
So
Jackson
he's
Dart on the fantasy.
He's the QB. No, I know what's up now. Once it clicks.
Yeah, okay.
I'm excited. I'm excited for a little rookie role.
You are.
Yeah.
You think it's time?
Yeah.
You've seen enough for Russ?
No, I think he's a weapon, and we should not throw him in the garbage at all. But let's see the crowd's behind this dude, so let it roll.
Okay. Mike D, what's your team?
Well,
You gotta
you
be
know,
unlimited.
I would like to let him sit and marinate. You know, that's my personal feeling. But at this point, it's not about me.
No, and if he
this is happening, you know what I mean?
If he tanks, they're going to put Wilson in anyway. I'm happy with this.
I just hope the kid
I'm
don't get
happy with
hurt.
this.
You know what I mean?
You see,
You saw him. He came in for a couple plays in Dallas. He stumbled and fell like untouched. You know.
well, that could be nerves.
Yeah. Well, what do you think's gonna happen starting this first game now? You know.
So I hear you on that, Aim, what you said about if he doesn't work out, you put Russell back in. See, to me, that's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that's going to fuck him up.
No,
You know what
it's
I mean?
Too soon. He's a rookie.
No, I
It's
know,
too
but
soon.
still, it's we got a history of doing that. History of seeing that in this league. You know what I mean? Where they start somebody too fast, they put them in when they're not ready,
Yeah.
and then what do? They bench them. You know what I mean? And then they bring them back, and then that
It
like fucks with their head.
It destroys a person.
You know, look, I rather see Jameis Winston. You know, just to be honest, I'd rather see Jameis Winston than Dart. I don't think Dart should come in just yet. I think, to be honest, I really would not want to see him to like week 10. You know what I mean? That's just me.
I don't know who that is. Fairness.
Jameis Winston, he's
he's
another.
fun. He's
he was,
real
he was a
fun.
former number 1 pick, and
And he's sitting on the Giants bench.
yeah, he's at third string.
He should have been the second string quarterback.
Okay, so we have options. We're good. I think the team looks good. That's all I have to say about that.
Really?
Yeah,
0-3. You think they look good?
I do.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
They have
Porous
talent.
defense.
They just don't make. They don't make plays. You know what I mean?
Better
And they don't
defense
make
than last
plays
year.
timely. You know,
They will.
in good situations.
It's not like the 0-3 of last year.
It's disheartening. You know,
Were they
Actually,
0-3
no, they weren't
last
0-3
year?
last
What were
year.
they?
Yeah, I think like by week 5 they were 2-3. So
All right,
we
let's
still
see
have a
what
chance to
happens.
match that.
When do they play on Sunday?
1 o'clock, playing Chargers. Yeah. So, okay, what about you? What do you think about Jackson Dart?
I think they should let him go. I mean,
Really?
Yeah. I mean, look at all the other rookies that are starting, and yeah, they're getting ripped on, but they're also getting experience, and it's a learning experience. You can't get that anywhere else other than just starting. You can't really get it in practice. You can't get it on the scout team. You have to get it in game time.
Okay. Now, how do you feel though? Like what Amy just brought up, if he's not doing well, do you put back Wilson?
No,
right?
Wilson's done.
You
Yeah,
can't.
but
do
he
that.
can't. What if he tanks? How long are they going to give him?
Well, here's the thing: you already have expectations that he's a rookie, so you're not starting him thinking he's going to lead us to the Super Bowl. I mean, that if you have that thought process, you're looking for land in Montana that's oceanfront. Right?
Well, listen,
Montana.
that's the whole thing. Like, we weren't. No one as a Giant fan has aspirations for a Super Bowl this year. Absolutely, even with Russell Wilson.
No.
But we want to be competitive, right? So why throw Dart in? It feels like an act of desperation, to throw Jackson in there right now after 3 losses. From the beginning of the season, everybody knew we had the hardest schedule of the whole league. Going on the road facing the best teams. So you knew our record wasn't going to be good. What now changed everything that you have to rush and throw this rookie in? Like,
I think he's fighting for his job. I think Dable's fighting for
so
his
it's
job.
an act of desperation.
Yeah.
And I realize Wilson's 0-3, but I also think he needs a chance too. It's
Look, I agree.
Right.
After that Dallas game, you know what I mean?
Bro, he
You're
almost put up 500 yards.
Yeah.
they look good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's too soon, But let's see. The people who are smarter than me when it comes to football feel like I guess it's not. I guess it's not too soon. So time will tell. That's all right.
No.
No?
I don't know.
Is it a little sour?
Yeah, you.
This
I thought a hair.
Yeah.
not compared to the Stella
I thought a
earlier.
hair. Yeah,
The Stella
yeah.
earlier
Yeah,
was,
that's what-
was an ordeal. No, I'm all right with this. I'm good.
We're drinking it. Thanks to Tyler behind the bar. No, Trevor. Sorry, Trevor behind the bar.
Yes, thank you.
Any other surprises here with NFL Week 3? I mean, Gabe, the Raiders.
Yeah.
You don't want to talk about it?
That offensive line is just, it stinks.
Gentry, how's he doing?
He can't run behind that line. That scheme is just horrible. When he does find a seam, he's getting like 7 yards per carry when he finds that seam.
It's a tough go this year.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think Gino is. You think it's the line? You think Gino? It's not Gino.
So Gino's been making decisions very hastily. I don't think he's settling in the pocket as much as he should, and I think it is because of the line. He needs another half a second to a second so we can have that play develop. A lot of these picks he's forcing them into double coverage.
I haven't been watching too much. I'm gonna be honest with too much of the Raiders. I just seeing the stat lines and stuff. I'll tell you, we haven't brought this up. The Colts are 3-0.
Yeah, Daniel Jones on fire.
The Colts are 3-0 with Daniel Jones.
No turnovers.
He has no turnovers.
No turnovers. And for I don't know, the first 2 games, no punts. No punts, no turnovers.
That's just what I'm saying. Like, and they're like, I mean, he's fucking serving people. You know, he's playing really well.
Last week, I think Jonathan Taylor helped him out a lot.
Yeah,
I think he went
yeah.
off with,
He
3
did.
touchdowns and shit. But
I can't hate the Colts.
no.
Like my NFL, I don't know a ton, but give me Peyton Manning all day long. Love him, sweetheart. I'm a football family. You know,
Yeah.
we've been playing football in my family forever. Like about to go up. I'm gotta miss it, but next week I'll go see my nephew play. You know, senior college football, D3. But
It's exciting.
Colts.
I love the Colts, and I don't hate Daniel Jones either. I
Yeah.
think he was a little too nerdy for New York.
Yeah.
Like you got to have tough skin in New York, and Daniel Jones doesn't have it. Russell Wilson does.
I definitely, it was time for him to go.
Yeah,
But it's just
he's weak.
like, we brought this up,
Nerd.
like after week 1, we're like, is it going to be like Saquon all over again? We're going to watch this guy
Yes.
just,
Yes. Yes.
tear it up and
Yes.
succeed somewhere else.
Awesome.
You know?
It's a nerdy city. It's Indianapolis. He's gonna excel like Saquon in Philly.
What
Let's
was
go.
the GM? With the raspy guy?
Ursay?
No.
Owner?
The one that drafted Saquon and fucking Daniel Jones. Anyway.
Gettleman?
Gettleman, yeah. Everybody laughed at Gettleman, but now who's laughing? You know what I mean? He's sitting on his couch like, I told you.
Yeah.
I told you.
We'll see. Gabe, you got any surprises? Anybody, anything raising eyebrows?
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah, he's on fire.
He keeps ripping. I really wish he was there when I was drafting fantasy football because I wanted him really bad. But
Yeah.
someone had the foresight to draft him before me. So
I'll tell you what, I wish we would have got them a few years ago, the Giants. You know?
Yeah, no, he was available.
He was being bounced around.
Yeah, tossed around. He went to Carolina.
He can play.
Yeah.
He plays with heart, you know what I mean? And that's
He's
what you
fiery,
want.
man.
Yeah,
He's
that's what I'm saying.
he's
That's
real-
what you
real
want out of
fiery
your
guy.
quarterback.
Yeah.
also Kansas City not playing that well right now. Also is kind of a surprise.
Yeah, that's well.
I'm actually surprised about all the injuries that with quarterbacks. Like you have Minnesota, J.J. McCarthy's gone. There was another one. Oh, the Bengals, Joe Burrow's gone. It's
Daniels down.
Jaden Daniel. Like this is happening in week 3.
Yeah.
It's like
These are minor injuries though. They're not season ending, so they'll be fine.
Right now, week 3, starting week 4, who's the best team?
Detroit is on fire, bro.
Detroit?
Detroit's on fire, offensively, defensively.
Yeah. And
I was too concerned about the thought of possibly sneezing, which has passed.
best team right now.
I don't know. Do you go Indianapolis at 3-0?
Yeah, you
I
can.
think so.
I'm going to go Green Bay.
Ooh,
I'm going to go Green Bay Packers right
they
now.
just lost to the Browns, though. You know.
Yeah, no, I know, but I just think, like, as a whole,
Yeah, no,
I-
they seem like a solid
I
team.
think they're stacked as a whole. You know what I mean?
I can't wait till they beat fucking Dallas's ass this week.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
Stomp.
Like Parson. What about you, Gabe? Best team in the NFL right now?
I mean, it's so early, but I think Detroit is on that list. You can probably put Tampa Bay on that list and Philly.
Yeah. And when you said Detroit lost to Green Bay.
The first game of the
Yeah,
season.
just saying.
No, yeah, they weren't ready. No, they weren't. You can see the way they played and now how they're playing now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That first game was like a scrimmage.
They look great, and guess what? Gibbs is on my team. So
Yeah. And
I'll take
Montgomery had a fucking right. Yeah, Montgomery.
Yeah.
He had a huge game last week.
I'll give you a fantasy to come full circle on fantasy week. What are we in for?
yeah.
Currently, I'm losing 1-4. My team is the Blinky's Bandits.
The Blinky's Bandits.
Blinky is my little special needs cat. Shout out Blinky.
Oh god.
Well, good luck.
Thank you.
Biggest surprise for me?
I'm playing Sakusai for the record.
Oh, Mark. Shout out to Mark.
Currently, he's in Colorado. He's a New York transplant. Where the fuck is he? I don't know where he is. He's outside of Denver, but his team is the Rocky Mountain Oysters.
Oh, you gotta love that.
Gabe used to live in Colorado, right?
Yeah, that's why I said it, man. I'm a fan. True.
Biggest surprise? I'm gonna have to say Baltimore Ravens.
Yeah, they're not playing as well as they should.
Well, they're not winning.
Yeah, right.
You know,
They put up a lot of points.
Yeah.
But they're not sealing the deal.
They're not winning.
And like Gabe said, Derrick Henry is a little disappointing. He has games where he's on fire and games where he goes quiet. You know, I don't know.
Very surprised. I know you said Kansas City. Well, Gabe said Kansas City.
Yeah.
You agree with me? That's a surprising team.
Yeah. Ravens. Listen, I placed a bet early in the season for them to go to the Super Bowl. I don't think it might happen, but it doesn't look like it right now.
All right, switching gears. That's the NFL Week 3. Let's see what happens Week 4. Oh, and by the way, just a little sidebar here. Mike and I are going to Miami. Going to watch the Jets play the Dolphins this Monday night.
With Cousin Vinny.
Yeah, Cousin Vinny hooking it up.
Miami's a hot town. Have some fun.
Yeah, thanks. We're there. We're quick. We're getting there
okay.
Sunday, and we're
I
leaving
love
Tuesday.
a hit and run.
We're leaving Tuesday. All right, switching gears. I want to get you guys' take. We were off last week. Hopefully, a lot of you noticed.
Can I ask you a question? You do realize like we're probably gonna miss Jackson Dart's first game, right? I just want to make sure you tape
shit.
it.
No.
Can you tape it for us?
First off,
You're coming home
it's
Sunday?
gonna be we're leaving Sunday. It's a Monday night game.
Oh.
No, definitely the game will be recorded, but I'm going to be watching it on my
Streaming.
DirecTV app.
Yeah, for sure.
So if you want to sit next to me on the plane,
You don't get fucking.
you get Wi-Fi on the plane.
Do you like live?
Yeah, you could pay for it.
Yeah.
I'm cheap. I'm not paying for it.
He'll pay for it. You look over his shoulder. You snuggle up real tight and just lean in.
Unless we could put it on Cousin Vinny's account. Wi-Fi for everybody.
Oh, please. Cousin Vinny hooks you up enough.
He does. God bless
Yeah,
him.
cheers to Cousin
Yeah.
Vinny.
Cheers, Cousin Vinny.
Also, class of 1993. Just love you.
Woo.
All right. Like I said, switching gears. We were off last week. This took place last week when we were off, but kind of trickled into this week as well. Wanted to get you guys' take on this whole Jimmy Kimmel ordeal. We all know what happened. He, last week, he said some things in his monologue that some people were really offended by. I'm guessing the network was really offended by it. I guess, I don't know. They made a very quick decision and they put him on suspension for, I think it was about 4 episodes. Four episodes he got suspended. That went into effect Wednesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Monday he came back Tuesday night. What you guys take? Fair, not fair?
Well,
How do you feel?
so I got to be honest. I didn't hear everything that Jimmy Kimmel said, but I seen like a summary of it. And as a Democrat, you know how I vote. When something like this goes down, you kind of want to like separate yourself from the madness of the fucking monster that did something crazy like this, right? So I think what he was trying to say is, this guy was raised by people on the other side, and I think that's what he was trying to do, like separate himself from that madness. But in a sensitive situation, you got to be sensitive, right? And maybe he wasn't too sensitive, and ABC
was
has every
crying.
right. Was he crying?
Yeah,
I didn't see
he
it.
cried.
I don't know, but
Yes. So wait,
Wait,
before we
cried when he came back, or cried
cried during his monologue
that got him suspended?
the original monologue.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no, that it
We're
was
talking about the original.
a flagrant violation of his First Amendment right, and there's nothing to speak of it. I heard nothing about a 4-day suspension. They canceled him. They tried to cancel.
They brought him back
It
though.
didn't work because there was a revolt. There were 6
No,
points.
but they never said he was fired. They never said he was fired. They put him. It was like a hiatus. They said.
They pulled him for They pulled him for his words. They pulled him off the air for what he said.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. I'm saying, but he wasn't. But I'm saying, like you're saying, 4-day.
Oh, he said 4 days.
No, I said 4-day. That's what
I
it was.
never heard 4 day.
No, I'm not. That's just wound up. That's what it wound up being was 4 days.
Because
4 episodes.
that was when everybody backpedaled and there was a revolt of the violation of
Yeah. No.
First Amendment
I'm saying, but there
rights,
was
and they
no
let him in.
term
Well,
limit.
I think there's a big misconception that there was a violation of First Amendment rights because there wasn't. You don't have.
So why
a right.
was he canceled?
People were calling the sponsors. The sponsors were calling the network. people were upset what he said, because what he also said were lies.
So, the crazy far left believes that there was a merger acquisition with Disney that was in play, and
Yes, I heard something like
they
that.
pulled it. Regardless, fast forward to them bringing him back and realizing, wait, we cannot take this person off the air for their words. That he didn't say shit, first of all. Let's bring him back.
Well, that's not necessarily true, because he did.
No.
He lied.
But he said that was a lie.
He said that MAGA was responsible for the shooting.
I don't believe you can quote that.
I can.
Okay, we'll get back to that.
So
can we fast
there's
forward
only
to them bringing him back?
There's only a few networks that have FCC licenses, and to hold that license, you have to. I can't remember the exact phrase, but you have to have public interest. Public interest, they call it. So if you have a license, you have to have this public interest, and this public interest says you cannot lie about certain things that have happened.
I thought Howard Stern was a Vietnam vet for my entire life.
Right,
I got
he lied.
raised on Howard Stern. We listened to Howard Stern. I think I was fucking 6 years old listening to Howard Stern, driving back and forth across the country. My dad would tape that shit. My dad is a Vietnam vet. This man used to talk about Vietnam and killing you-know-what and saving their teeth. And I thought it was real. That's a lie.
Right.
That's Howard Stern. That's
Right.
radio.
It's
That's FCC.
entertainment.
Give
Right,
me an
yeah.
effing break. We can fast forward.
But
the monologue whenever you want.
what I want to say is, like, any company, right? If you're an employee of any company, they have the right to treat you. That's why I love unions, because it gives you, you stand together and you have rights. When you work for these corporations, they could treat you and do whatever they want to you. You're just a number.
And it's one corporation. Don't be fooled that there's many. Like, how many companies? What's the name of that company? I don't know the name of
Disney, ABC?
No, above Disney. Like Venden. Like there's another one above it.
All right, so this is how I take it as. I agree. I don't think so much it was a violation of First Amendment rights. Once again, my opinion. I think it was a situation of kind of like what Mike's saying is there are consequences to what you say. So, for example, right, you can't say bomb on a plane. You
Correct.
can.
You cannot say
no,
fire
you
in
can
a
though.
theater.
But you can.
Right.
Do you understand?
didn't.
No, I'm saying.
Right,
No, hold on.
right. Physically, you can do it.
You can say it,
but you will deal with the
there are
consequences.
consequences
That's
that
right.
come with it.
But he
So-
said nothing.
No,
here.
I understand. I'm saying,
Nothing here.
but no. But that's how you feel. But there's obviously a lot of people out there that didn't feel that. That's what I'm trying to say.
Oh,
right?
there's a ton of people.
Exactly. So that's why
Hell
I
if I
think.
know
And so
where the
what
hell they're
Gabe
coming
is saying is that when you got the sponsors calling in. So now, to me, this came down to money, right? This came down to money. I mean, Gabe, is that what you're trying to say? That right? The sponsorship, that's money. Now you fucking with the
so
money.
if the sponsors are calling the network and they're saying we don't like what was said, we're pulling our advertisement, that the network is beholden to a board, and the board is also responsible for stockholders. So you have a fiscal responsibility to listen to what your sponsors are saying, because they're paying you billions of dollars a year.
Then it was planned, because obviously the comeback, you can look at the YouTube subscribers. He had, I mean, an obscene amount of YouTube people watched his.
Because he wasn't back all over the place, right? He wasn't broadcasting.
There was at least like 8 to 10 cities that didn't broadcast him. So on top of whatever ratings he got from network television and streaming television, he got 6.7 million or more of YouTube.
Yeah.
So those advertisers that day paid off trifold.
But
This is also temporary,
back to the
because
First
people just wanted
Amendment.
to see what he was going to say when he comes back.
Wait, say that one more time.
This is also temporary because people just wanted to see what he was going to say when he came back.
Right, but you don't think it's anything related to, okay, what about Colbert? Like, you don't think our left-sided...
You hear the president
hosts are getting
trying to get them
fucked
all
off?
fired. He said, go after
Yeah.
Seth now. And,
Yeah.
so he's
Or
on
he
a
likes to
rampage.
troll people, and he's
Insane.
trolling you.
And that's the thing about the First Amendment. You said violation. Like I said, I did not see the whole Jimmy Kimmel thing that got him in trouble, right? But what I did see afterwards was Republican congressmen saying that this is a possible violation of the First Amendment, especially that the FCC chairman went on, was it Ben Johnson's podcast or whatever, and threatened ABC, like if they don't do something, they'll
But
reap
then
the
why did they have him back?
like Adrian
It
said,
was only
money.
suspension.
It's
It
all
wasn't.
fucking
It was
money
only
game.
all a
suspension.
game.
That's why.
It's all a game.
Suspension is a temporary relief of position.
Yeah, I never thought he was. Did you take it he was being fired?
Well,
Yeah, but
I don't
Colbert was
understand the
fired.
point if you're not fired. Like, it's a game if you're not fired.
Yeah,
Right, would you give him
So
4
what?
days
You're
off?
gonna-
He went to
and
Boca and fucking,
Fine him. You're gonna find him like fucking Howard Stern and FCC. Like, fuck him. Like,
Yeah, I hear that. I mean, I think they were trying to make a point. It might have backfired. You know what I mean? But I think they were trying to make a point. They're trying to make an example. I think him and the Colbert thing, I think that's a little different. You know what I mean?
it's just,
But it's different, but it's on the same line
the
because the politics are the same.
Colbert is
the jokes are the
fantastic.
same.
Funny as hell.
And the pressure on the president and the dislike from the president, it's all the same. It's all on the same page.
This wouldn't be a talking point if their ratings were good, but their ratings are just horrible, and they've gone down for the
Well,
past.
it's just
5
network
years, so.
television. You can't fault them. No, nobody
watches the 11
nobody
o'clock,
under
right,
30 years old watches network television. Like,
So then you agree that they're losing money because there's no
they're losing
there's no
money
ratings.
because of nobody's watching TV. They're not losing
So
money
if you-
because of
if you had a
him
business where you're
breaking
losing
the
money-
First Amendment rights.
So if you had a business where you're losing money, you're just going to keep losing money without making actions.
No, but Colbert didn't lose out
no.
either. I heard Netflix gave him a
Of
huge
course.
fucking deal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's in. And Kimmel's going to happen the same thing.
I'm saying,
Network
but
TV is dead.
But they said his show was losing money.
Yes,
Of course,
yes,
every show
yes,
is
100%.
bleeding at the whatever jug.
So then it's not First Amendment violation, then, is it?
Well, that's what they said it was it?
Who's they?
It's FCC.
The reason
right?
they pulled him. They didn't pull him for poor advertising. Hey, Jimmy Kimmel's not doing well.
But who's they?
Whoever pulled him.
I think it was Bob
His
Iger.
company did, right?
Right,
His
Bob
company,
Iger,
not the
ABC.
government.
Yeah, but
Iser?
then we go back
Disney.
to
Disney.
it's
His
not
government
just
did not.
Disney.
His
Let's go a
government did not
step
shut him
above
up. His,
Disney.
his company did. That's not a First Amendment violation.
Yeah, but that's what they advertised it as. Your people.
Who's they?
Your people.
My people. Who's my
Your
people?
people. Your people. Where's your red hat? You got it back there somewhere. Where is it? Show it to me.
But listen,
So,
all right.
so
So
you're
Show
saying
it
that.
to
So you're
us.
saying that you believe
Let's see
everything
the
that
MAGA
MAGA
hat.
says.
Sorry?
So you're saying that you believe everything that MAGA says.
No, I
Okay,
believe
so why you
that
believing
the reason we were all told, I believe everybody believes, he was pulled for a violation of what he said in Charlie Kirk's death. Can we
But it
fast
wasn't the
forward to the
government that shut him
monologue
up.
now? Fasting forward to the monologue, I felt great sincerity. I watched it with when he spoke about his wife and losing that man and a family man, and there's a loss, a great giant loss happened. Jimmy Kimmel was bawling his eyes out. He's known to be super sensitive. and
Crocodile
cry.
tears.
They weren't.
Hey, listen,
He's an actor.
let's remember who Jimmy Kimmel is, right? It was the Man Show and shit. This guy is an entertainer.
Yeah.
He's not a Harvard
He
graduate.
is the Ryan Seacrest to Dunkelman from American Idol. You got Carolla, still funny as fuck. Was he around?
Yeah.
Where's Matt Carolla these days?
Adam
I love that guy.
Adam Carolla.
Adam
He's still around.
Yeah.
He's got a pretty popular podcast.
So you got Jimmy Kimmel, Adam Carolla, and you got Ryan Seacrest, and Dunkelman. Where's Dunkelman?
But it's been a while since we've been on here, and Charlie Kirk did pass away. Let's get into the Charlie Kirk conspiracy shit. I mean, I know you're not on the internet very much, but you have to have had to heard the rumors, all the different explanations. It couldn't have been a 30-06. The bullet couldn't have come from here. It had to come from here. There's no way the guy had the rifle in his backpack jumping off the roof. Like, have you heard all these things?
I heard.
And the bomber that Israel has something to do with it.
I heard the only conspiracy that I heard was about a guy that was kind of like standing behind him. He might have did something with his
motion.
hat or so. He did something.
Yeah.
He made some kind of
Well, did you hear
signal.
they can't find the casing? Gabe, where's the casing?
It was still in the gun.
Where's the gun?
They have it.
Where-
They have it in possession.
So
I heard today or yesterday that the casing is in question.
that's the only conspiracy I heard. Gabe,
There's all kinds of rumors
Yeah?
flying around. All kinds.
Gabe, what are you hearing?
Same bullshit. People trying to play online detective and win prizes for clout.
I mean, you're a gun enthusiast. Do you hear them when they say that the exit wound from a 30-06 would have left a fucking gaping fucking, hole, and it had to have come from this direction and not that direction. Have you listened to any of this? Does it make any sense to you?
Yeah, so ballistically, that is correct. So what they're saying though is that the bullet grazed the top of his plate.
His chest plate?
Yeah. So when it hit that, it just the bullet went up. So there won't be an exit wound in the traditional style of a.
There's a video
round.
someone got, and it looks like the bullet was coming down through his thing, and exits out between his knees.
I don't know nothing.
And they had it in
about
slow motion, bro. This is what I'm saying. Like it's insane. It's a tragedy. And do you think it's just people trying to wrap their head around a tragedy and can't just think that this one kid by himself did this all? You know what I mean?
Well, no, you got to think about it. Every time that there's something big like this that happens, there's always a conspiracy. It started with JFK. I mean, ever since then, people were like, oh, "There's got to be more to it."
Right, because life is not that simple. Is that our thinking that things can't be that simple? The kid can't wake up one day and say, "I'm going to kill Charlie Kirk," and then execute it.
I don't
Without
know.
help from others. They think there's other people involved. There was an old man that said he did it, that he got arrested. Now that guy's been at 9/11, he's been at fucking Columbine, he's been at fucking Charlie Kirk murder. He just happens to be in all the places where, I don't know, man. This is the shit that's all over the internet.
I'm going to be honest. I haven't heard any of this,
Yeah.
nor have I, even looked into anything. I'm not even the slightest bit curious, to be honest. Just hearing about this, it's just at the end of the day, it doesn't change anything. You know what I mean?
Well, that's the thing. They're digging because they want to change the narrative.
Well,
you know what I mean?
And honestly, the long story short is it takes a psychopath to murder somebody.
Right.
It doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're
No,
on. If
no,
you're
you're
fucking
mentally
doing
ill,
that,
you're gonna fucking-
it's
that's
a
it.
different game. You can fantasize about it. You can think about it a little. But to execute it, it's a different story.
100%.
All I got to say is, if these people were as smart as the FBI, they would be part of the FBI, and they're not. They're
Who
these
they?
couch
Who are we
potatoes that
talking
are
about?
these
The
conspiracy
internet
theorists that are
sleuths?
on the internet.
Oh, yeah, they're wackos. That's
Yeah.
nonsense.
I don't know. It's very interesting. Some of the shit makes sense. If you look at the way people map it out, and you see certain images of the bullet entering. I don't know. But with AI now, you don't know what's real, what's not real.
Yeah.
But I tell you what, the kid jumping off the roof, he was wearing different clothes. You don't see any rifle, and they said that type of rifle would have took him fucking minutes to disassemble, and then the way when they found it in the woods, it was fully assembled.
I thought it was
he
in
didn't-
his
he-
pants. I
No,
thought
he didn't. He didn't disassemble it when he jumped off the roof. It was already assembled. It was still assembled.
So where was it when? Because if you look at it when he's jumping off the roof, he doesn't have a rifle
Didn't
on
he
him.
have it in his
He
leg?
does.
The leg of his pants? I
No,
thought-
he had it. He dropped it. He even went back for it.
Yeah.
See, people like to cut video and manipulate video.
Well, you don't know
Because-
anything anymore.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's hard to decipher the truth with all the AI and all the fucking.
Gabe, well, I'm sorry. Finish that thought. What were you saying? People like to cut video?
Yeah, they like to cut video and manipulate video because they're promoting their podcasts, and most of these podcasts are real crime podcasts, and they're the most popular podcasts right now. So that's where a lot of these conspiracies come from.
Yeah.
Listen, one of the big conspiracy theorists is this Candace Owens, bro. Like she's really hard on
She's
it.
out of her
Like
mind.
she's saying that Israel has something to do with not Bibi Netanyahu. She calls him Bibi.
So she's breaking.
He's the
she's
devil.
breaking this down.
Yeah, Adrian, bro. She's no bullshit. That they threatening him.
I
and,
wouldn't doubt it.
And that that he had a big meeting recently out in the Hamptons, and these big players were threatening him, and Charlie wouldn't get on board, and yeah, I don't know.
She seemed like she's taking a turn. Huh, Gabe? Like, right? She was really
she's
hard right. And
she's
then-
trying to be Alex Jones. That's what she's trying to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. And-
Alex
and
Jones is all
everyone
over
sees-
this shit too. He thinks it's a
Everyone sees,
conspiracy as
everyone
well.
sees,
He's a
everyone
walking
sees through this
conspiracy
bullshit,
theorist.
and they're just turning it off because everyone knows it's bullshit.
Yeah. Like I said, whatever. I mean, it doesn't change what happened. You know.
Oh, so what did you think about the funeral? And you saw that it was a very flagrant, flamboyant display. I never seen a funeral with fireworks and shit.
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch
It
it.
looked like,
It was a
looked
little
like
Trump-
WWE. Yeah, bro.
Trump-tastic.
I'm not kidding, Adrian.
Yeah.
Like he's standing there with the wife, and no one's crying. They're all like you know, and fucking flares are fucking up. I'm like, man, I mean, I wish I won a funeral like that, you know?
I didn't watch that either.
Yeah.
I forgot what I think. It was on Sunday, right?
Yeah, it was over the
I
weekend.
can't remember what I was doing. I think I was just busy.
Definitely not watching his funeral.
Yeah.
I felt bad. I think it took a while for the poor guy to get, you know, rest in peace.
Yeah, that's probably, I mean, right?
They had
Yeah.
to schedule a spectacle. That
Week
takes a
and a
lot
half.
to put on that event.
Crazy.
I don't know. Mega churches are scary as fuck.
Yeah. No, they're into it, man.
Scary.
All right. Well, anyway, that's Jimmy Kimmel ordeal. It seems like he is he's back, and we'll see what I got to say. I did watch his monologue when he came. I did tune in. I don't watch his show, but I watched it. I recorded it. You know, as everybody knows, I like to do
With the basketball game.
I recorded it, and I watched the monologue, and it was kind of funny when he said.
Did he put his tail between his legs?
No, he really didn't. He didn't say sorry. He didn't apologize. He didn't apologize.
He didn't have anything to apologize for.
He.
come on.
Well, I'm just saying. A lot of people think that he did. You know what I mean?
They do.
But he didn't. He just. You know, I think he kind of clarified. You know what I mean? He didn't apologize, but he clarified. But he brought on Robert De Niro, and it was kind of like this little skit. He was playing the FCC guy. I forgot the guy you brought up. I forgot.
Yeah.
And it was, you know, they compared
like a
him to
nut
kind of
job.
like, what's that?
He looked like a nut job.
Yeah, but it was like
Michael Corleone?
No, he was trying to, because they were
Yeah,
comparing
so
that guy to like a mafia.
It was
like,
great.
for the things how he was saying and stuff. And so Robert De Niro was playing that character. And one part was really funny. He goes, "I gotta go." He goes, "We just found." You know, a truck just tipped over, and it was like, you know, a truck full of Tylenol. And now we got to figure. He goes, now we got to figure out how to put autism in it. And I thought that was funny. You know what I mean? I thought that was.
Acetaminophen isn't on the show sheet.
Yeah.
That's
He couldn't say
The
that shit.
fucking escalator isn't on the show sheet.
Bro,
I
he couldn't
definitely
say
think a UN guy
acetaminophen.
turned off
Did you
that
hear him?
escalator,
Nah.
and that's
Oh, boy.
hysterical.
So what do you think? You think that was? You think that was somebody
turned-
saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It was working. It was working. Everything's right. We're gonna escalate. No, I would like the after video of him schlepping up 2 flights of stairs, because that was a big fucking escalator.
I'll tell you what. That's funny if they did do that. If somebody did shut it off, that's
Somebody
funny.
did it. Somebody did.
He turned off his teleprompter too.
Yeah. But you know what? That's good hijinks. Murdering this poor Charlie Kirk motherfucker is not good hijinks. Fucking turn off an escalator. You know,
Why does it got to be a
turn off his
motherfucker?
teleprompter.
What do you know about him that has to be a motherfucker?
He's
I mean,
a racist motherfucker. We're not
No, he's
going
not
here.
racist.
Gabe,
What makes him
Gabe,
racist?
Gabe, we're not going political. I've done
Well,
too
you're
much.
making allegations that are completely
Oh
false.
no, would you?
It's an opinion. It's not an allegation.
You don't.
No, it's
you
an
don't-
allegation.
Okay. He'll call it an allegation. I'm just going to say a quote of Charlie Kirk's, and then we're going to change the subject.
Can you put
because
it in context
I
before you
told
quote
these
it?
guys we
Can you
weren't
put it
going
in
to have.
context before you quote it?
Yes, we're talking about affirmative action and how racist he is in saying the pilot. You want to talk about the pilot quote?
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. What's his quote about a pilot?
No,
a
you tell me.
black
You said you
pilot?
had the quote. You said you
About
knew he's a
black
racist, so you tell me.
Oh, I do. I'm prepared. I got the receipts. Okay, hold on. So I try not to fight the people on Facebook who live in my town, who are Trump thumpers, who infuriate me, because I don't.
That got me off of Facebook during
It
COVID.
shouldn't matter, but I have these people who are my niece's best friend's parents, my X, Y, and Z, whatever they are. So this one, I don't say much, but today I had to say something. And Charlie Kirk's quote, and let me find the right thread.
But listen, no one's a saint. He was no saint, you know. But like she said, he didn't deserve to die for any, you know.
Yeah. Well, that's what I don't. That's what I
saying
understand.
anything.
That's what.
But you know, for whatever he said, he has the First Amendment right to say whatever he wanted to
that's
say,
basically-
right?
I can only, yeah, of course he has the right to say it, but I also have the right to make a decision, choose to feel how I believe about his
Yeah,
words.
absolutely.
I'm paraphrasing because I can't find it. I'm under pressure for
Well,
his
then you
podcast.
shouldn't paraphrase then, because that's not an accurate quote. Because you said you were going to quote him. Now
All
you're
right,
going
stand by.
to paraphrase
Please
it, which is
talk
not.
amongst yourselves while I look for it.
No, my thing is, I don't think it. Just being honest, this is my opinion. I don't think it matters because at the same, he got killed because of it. Do you know what I mean? He got killed because of
No, he
his
got
beliefs.
killed by a mentally impaired.
Because of his beliefs, though.
Yes, but
Transvestite.
because they were thwarting his they.
But at the end, I mean, if he wasn't outspoken,
We,
he
we,
would
we
have
like to
been
think
killed.
we like to think that's why like anti-gay,
And I
anti-tranny,
quote,
right?
If I
That's what
see a
pisses you
black
off.
pilot, I'm gonna be like, boy, I hope he's qualified.
Oh, he mean DEI?
Meaning DEI, which
Yeah.
means nothing about I hope he's qualified. I really don't want to go here, so
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
going to
no.
have to use your podcast skills and get us out of this.
Yeah, let's go. All right, let's go.
But
We'll move on.
I will say that saying, I will continue. Charles Kirk, who then blamed the left for making him racist because of DEI, it's not only abhorrently racist, it's racist. It has nothing to do with qualifications. That black man who got hired because of DEI was equally as qualified as the white man.
No, he wasn't.
What do you mean?
Change
No,
the
he
fucking
wasn't.
Subject.
DEI
Before we
is
break, do we
DEI in
pause
itself
for
is
a
racist.
cigarette? Because we got to come
No.
back. What's next on the show sheet?
DEI in
Let's
itself is
go.
racist policy.
How would you feel if one
All
of
right,
your
all right.
friends'
Hold on.
family got the same
Now,
car as you?
hey,
Ooh.
well, we definitely try not to talk over each other when we do it. So,
Well, DEI in itself
Go ahead.
is a racist policy, and
Okay.
it's also sexist.
You're right. You're right.
all right.
You're right.
This is a conversation that we could have off air. I would like to keep things moving. Just like I said, for sake of time, we're on
we
location.
don't have time for
and
that.
I know they're going to be closing, not soon, but, soon.
Political conversation
Yeah.
over.
So we're going to keep moving. Like I said, at the end of the day, the result is still the result.
He shouldn't be dead. I'll give you that, Gabe. That man should
Good.
not be dead.
I'm glad we all agree on that.
100%.
All right, so moving on. I want to ask you guys, how would you guys feel, all right, if one of your friends or your family got the same car as you? Okay, this is just an example. Same car as you, okay? It could be, if you guys were out, all right, this was a situation.
Yeah, why? How did this happen?
A situation I came across. I'm not going to get too many details of it and stuff, all right? But
Somebody got the Tundra?
no. How would you guys feel, though? How would you guys feel, right, if somebody got the same car as you? One of your family members, one of
I kind of did like so my son's fiance, she got a brand new Mustang, the electric one. It looks nothing like, but she got that first, and
Like
then
a two-door?
no, I don't know if it's a two door, but
it's weird looking at.
Have you seen them?
No.
They look like an
I
SUV
haven't
now.
even heard of him.
And then I followed, and I got the older version of the Mustang, so I kind of did something corny like that, but it's
Yeah.
not the exact car.
No, that's
you know what I mean?
that's what, like now if you got a Tesla, right? Then
Yeah.
you could say maybe
That he gets, the
Yeah.
same one as my son, but no,
Yeah.
no, I didn't.
so would you care?
No, if the car makes you happy,
How would you feel if I got a same kind of car as you?
I think you'd be chilling, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
I kind of agree.
Yeah.
Like I drive a 23 Toyota RAV4 hybrid. I love it.
Okay.
It's my second RAV4 and my second Ford Transit Connect. I encourage everybody to get a Ford Transit Connect. You can fucking camp in it. You can work in it. Do whatever you want in it.
Gabe, what about you? How would you feel?
Well, you got to remember, I came from a background of Jeeps, so at one point, at least 85% of my
Everybody
friends
had
had
it.
Jeeps. So I
right.
think it's cool because you
Yeah,
get to,
I think that's okay.
recreate with other friends doing the same thing.
All right. Well, I think the Jeep is a little bit different because Jeep is like that's a
happened?
cult.
Spill the beans.
culture.
No, but Gabe, so you just got a pretty high end vehicle, right? I mean,
Yeah.
Now what if somebody, what if your cousin got the same car as you?
That'd be fun, I think. Then that way we can take these road trips together, go on these
Yeah.
mountain pass roads and all that sort of thing.
I'm going to be honest.
Yeah, please.
I'm-
We're waiting.
No, I'm going to be honest. I don't really have too much of a problem about it either.
Okay, good.
Okay, I don't. There was a situation that came up, and that's what, like I said, I'm not going to get into it, but it just made me want to ask a question. Now, because this person is, this is the kind of person that if you're out to dinner and you get the same meal as this person, they got a fucking issue.
Oh, really?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it just made me wonder. I'm like, are other people like this? You know what I mean? Or do other people really care that much? So if we're sitting down and we're getting ordering off the menu, it's always like, you and I, we've had plenty of lunches together, right? It's like, hey, what do you get? You know what I mean? It's just like, okay, get it.
Protein
Yeah.
cup.
Yeah, but I'm saying, the
Right.
Candy Kitchen.
Yeah, I don't care.
You know what I mean? What do you get? You get like tuna melts, right? Is that what you get? Who's getting the tuna
No,
melt?
Tara's
Tara's
getting the
getting
tuna
tuna
wrap. Usually Reuben or omelet. Give me
Okay.
the eggs all day. Eggs all day.
You don't care about that stuff, right?
No,
No.
not at all.
No.
I remember one time, it was funny. I think we brought this up not too long ago. There's a little commotion going on here at Painters in Brookhaven.
Check my fantasy score. Something happened?
Me, Mike, we took the wives out. We went out to dinner, and we all got the same thing. All four of us got the same thing.
That's a little wild.
That's never happened before.
Yeah.
That's never happened before. I usually try to get something different for my wife because then I like to.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
Yeah,
finish
but
up
if it
with
sounds good, you know what I mean? Why deny it? Why make anybody uncomfortable about enjoying something? Even if it's a car, you know what I mean? You have your wife has a beautiful car. If your neighbor got the same beautiful car, wouldn't you just be happy for them? Like they admired your car so much, they got the same one. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like I said, I don't care. Maybe get a different color. Maybe just get a different color. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not the same exact.
There was this old man that used to walk his dog in front of my house all the time. Always admired my Tacoma. He said, "Man, I really love that truck." When I knew I was going to get rid of it, I finally told him, "Hey, you want to buy it?" Like, no, I don't like that color. I was like, "You son of a bitch."
Believe it or not, now I drive a 2014 Tundra. Love it. Never getting rid of it. I'm going to drive that thing till the fucking wheels fly off. You know what I mean? I never had a car this long. 11 years. Never had one this long. In the past month, I had 2 people ask me if I want to sell it.
Oh, really?
Do it.
Yeah. No way.
Do it.
No way.
Do it.
Never sell it. All right, cool. Just wanted to ask. That's all. Just wanted to find out if other people were like this, but I guess not. I guess that person's kind of on their own.
I had a whim of a Tacoma purchase for a second.
Yeah, you didn't like that?
It was so big.
Yeah.
Yeah, those driveways and rock walls and
It's a little too big for you.
it was big.
Tight
but
turns.
I did love it. But we called it a taco. Does anybody out there call a
That's it.
Tacoma a taco?
Yeah,
Gabe had called this.
Yeah.
That was your license
Okay.
plate, right?
My
Yeah.
license plate said taco truck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love that. It was fun. I did love it, but it was so big. That little freaking Ford Transit Connect, you're down. You're just skimming. You're just skimming around.
That's fine.
Yeah, it's too much. Too much truck for me.
All right, guys, I want to ask you, this is actually a topic Gabe brought up. Have you guys ever been harassed by a seller for leaving a bad review? Do you guys leave reviews? Let's start there. Do you guys leave reviews?
Me personally, no.
No?
No.
Occasionally.
Me too, occasionally.
Occasionally.
Do you guys, are you making a purchase based on a review?
I do check reviews.
Check reviews for sure.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say probably 80% of the time I make it, especially like Amazon, something like that.
Yeah, but they tease you. They show you that shiny review and kind of lure you in, and you're like, oh, I'll read that. And like, oh, it's fantastic. And then you never get it.
I'll usually read, honestly, in all honesty, like about 10 reviews.
Yeah.
I'll even read the bad ones. Like,
Yeah,
I'll search for the
you want to know
for
the bad ones.
But I do make a lot of
That's the
purchases
truth.
based on the review. So have you guys ever left a bad review?
No, but especially reviews like hotels. Like if you're traveling,
Oh yeah.
check out the reviews on the hotels and shit like that.
You know what else you have to do in a hotel? I'm sorry, I know you're about to say something, but you got to go on the bed bug registry.
No.
There's
I
a-
didn't know
there's
there
a
was
bed
one.
bug
Just-
registry.
I'm going to make a note of that.
Yeah. Okay. And you gotta go. And I'm telling you, it will, because by law they have to, submit that. They have to, let
That
people know.
they've
Yeah,
been-
that's public notice
Yeah,
that they've
was
been.
Bed bug registry. Can't forget that shit.
Yeah. So
Oh, I
go on
check.
that too.
I pull the
Yeah.
corner out. I'm looking in the seam of the mattress.
Yeah, I've definitely. There's times I go, oh, this looks nice, and I'm like, let me go on the bed bug registry and see.
I had
Really?
some
Yeah.
family bring some bed bugs back from Disney with
Oh,
the disaster.
God.
They threw everything out.
Oh
That's
my
it.
god,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
Yeah.
It's over.
All right. I mean,
Yeah.
I feel like, is there really any get rid
Kids
of
were
it?
on the street. Like,
No, that shit could spread though, right? Like, I mean, you see, like, I don't know, I seen on TV, but they fucking tent the whole house and shit.
Yeah.
Could you imagine being
serious
displaced like that?
fumigation.
No, dude, that sucks. I'm with Amy. I'm fucking burning everything.
That's what they were like. Like it goes.
So have you guys ever left a bad review?
No.
Me personally, no.
No.
I believe my wife may have, but
I have.
yeah, I haven't.
I have. I've left a couple bad reviews.
Small companies or big companies?
I leave my review as I'm walking out the door. Go fuck yourself, or in the form of the tip. You know what I mean?
The tip speaks volumes.
Yeah.
No, not at a restaurant. I've never left a bad review at a restaurant. I left a bad review at a hotel one time because both elevators broke, and it just fucking.
And we were on the
Dude,
19th
yeah,
floor.
and it was but for a couple of days. You know what I mean? And the kids were young. You know what I mean? We were in Myrtle Beach, and we're carrying everything down to the beach and stuff, and it sucked. The kids were young. I'm carrying that stuff, so I was
got
like,
a temper.
yeah, I did a little slight temper.
Got a little heated.
So you left the review. Any feedback at all on that?
Zero.
Review?
Absolutely. I wasted my fucking time.
Yeah,
I wasted my time.
Right. But you vented. You felt better. You felt better. You got it out of your system.
I'm telling you, right? Like I'm not trying to get a free stay or anything like that. I was so annoyed that I wanted to let somebody know.
Mr. Gascon, you can stay another free night, but the elevators are still not working.
No, it's called venting. It's actually good for you.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter that nothing came of it. You got to vent.
Yeah.
You just got to let it out.
I brought him up. One of our favorite comedians, Sebastian Maniscalco, right? He's got a bit on this, and he's like, these people that have, they go to a restaurant, they have this time. He goes, who has the time to write a review? I'm at the dinner, and you know what? And I'm just like, the salmon sucks. Let's get the fuck out of here. He says, that's his review. But Gabe, let's hear your story, buddy.
Yeah, so this was right before football season, so I was looking to get an antenna to hook up to my TV so I can get the local channels so I can watch without having to buy the Fox One app or CBS or anything else like that. So I bought this antenna. It's advertised to have a 2,000-mile radius, and you can pick up all these channels, this and this and that. I hook it up. I get 4 channels. I was like, this is bullshit. What the fuck happened? So I go through the instructions again. I set it up again. Sure enough, 4 channels.
Right, yeah.
I was like, no, I'm sending this back. I'm like, this is bullshit. Sent it back, left a review, gave it 1 star. A few days later, I got an email from the seller asking me to remove my review in exchange for a gift card.
Yes.
And I was like, no.
I would say how much?
No. I was like, no, it's a shit product. It's a shit product. People should know that it's a shit product.
People.
How about you give a gift? You give it to somebody else.
So I said, kindly remove me from your email list. I'm not interested. 2 days later, I get another email from them. I'm like, okay, now they're fucking harassing me because I asked them to stop emailing me and take me off their list. So I left another review and said, this company is trying to bribe me with a gift card in exchange for a good review. Don't buy from this company. And I also left a review from the seller's page that they're bribing people for good reviews.
Fucking
Tarnished.
cat's out the bag.
But people, like you said, people do read reviews, so it might deter someone from buying that product. Seriously.
And you didn't hear back from them again?
Yeah, they keep emailing me. So I've escalated to Amazon.
They're gonna egg his house on Halloween. Toilet paper his trees.
Although I do believe the squeaky wheel gets the grease. If you do bark a little, you might get paid back somewhere, somehow along the way.
Yeah, no, you know what? That's why I think it's funny. I don't know if I ever really left a glowing review. You know what I mean? And that's how it goes. And they say that, working in the restaurant business a long time, they always say, it's word of mouth, right? You never hear about the good things, but when there's something bad, you fucking 10 people, you're telling 10 people.
Of course.
Like, don't go there. Don't or don't have this. Don't try that.
I actually lied, bro. I just actually wrote my first review for the app with the lawyer, Off the Record. I actually wrote a review. They sent me something and said, would you write a review? And I did. And because that app is fucking awesome and they hook people up, so it's Off the Record.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever taken a survey? You're on the phone and they say,
That's for legal advice, asking for a friend.
Yeah. I mean, I use it for a traffic ticket.
You listened to the pod, right? You heard him got out of his ticket?
I did, but I didn't know really what it was about.
Yeah, speeding ticket.
So have you ever been in a phone call with some, with some kind of business or something you're calling, your health insurance, you know what I mean? And they're like, okay, would you mind, staying on the line for a quick survey?
I do that.
I do that too.
Once in a while.
5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5.
You give everybody 5?
It's fine. It's fine.
If they did a good job.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it for nobody, but I'll talk to those people. Before you know it, I know how many kids they have and where they live.
They're never allowed to say where they live.
Well, sometimes the accents, I'm like, oh, sounds like outside Philly. And, yeah, we're in Jersey. Yeah, they tell you where they're from.
Gabe, what about you? You taking that survey?
It depends. If it was a nasty person, yes. If it was just barely helpful and I got through what I needed to do, no. If it was very helpful,
See,
yes.
most of the time is to report when you're unhappy, right?
All
as
the
far
time.
as like people.
All the time.
You want to vent, yeah.
But it's just like the cliche, there's no such thing as bad publicity. Like, if your name is being chomped about,
Yeah.
is that bad?
Yeah. Speaking of, if you guys be sure to like, share, follow, and subscribe to Beers and BS the podcast.
And comment.
Shameless plug there. All right, yeah, cool. Well, Gabe, I'm glad you didn't take the bait. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A weaker man would have, or woman. All right, I want to ask you. Well, I said it because you.
I should be looking this way, but he's over there, so it's hard. Go ahead. Ask me a question, Adrian.
What are you talking about?
She's looking at your
The-
reflection.
the camera views. Isn't Adrian over here? If Adrian's talking to me?
Your view is different than mine.
Oh shit. Never mind. Carry on.
On my view, it's you look down on an angle.
Oh, what square? Oh, Gabe's in that square.
It's like the
Adrian's
Brady
over
Bunch.
here right now for me. We should probably line those up so we're looking in the right direction.
Yeah, no, I think we're good.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, I want to ask you: do you guys feel the professional you go to should look the part? Now, when I say this,
Don't ask me that.
All right, when I say this,
Go ahead.
do you feel like all right? So if you go to the doctor, okay, if you go to the doctor, and the doctor's like, you're going for like, your general doctor, your right? What's like? Is that what it's called? General
Practitioner.
GP.
General
practitioner. Yeah. And you go there, right? And you're going for a physical and this and that. And then they're like, listen, you need to lose a couple pounds. You need this. Like, don't you feel like that person should be in fucking shape? Like, I want to see if that guy's going to sit there and tell me what I need to, you should really like increase your
Yes.
cardio. Like,
Yes.
you better be running. You better be wearing a pair of fucking running sneakers.
My doctor
right?
is pretty fit. Like not buff like you. Adrian looking good. I haven't seen him
Yeah.
in a bit. He looks good.
Thank you. Thank you.
No. My doctor looks like a normal
Yeah.
normal weight, normal height.
And shape like
Yes.
like
Yes.
man or woman.
Female.
Okay, so she has the right to be giving you this advice. Like,
I feel
right? She's living that life.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or a dentist with jacked up
Wait,
teeth.
That was my next thing.
I'm not going to attend.
That's my next thing was the
Hell
fucking
no.
dentist. They better be pearly white and they better look fucking
Perfect,
great,
right?
right?
For sure.
Okay.
Is your doctor
No,
fit?
no. He
You got a chubby doctor?
is he fit? No, it's
my foot doctor looks a little scary. I don't know
Yeah.
if he's a doctor or
No,
not, but
it's my kid's doctor. It was my kid's doctor, and I was taking a look at him, and I'm like, this guy.
He's a mess, yeah.
but that's kind of okay
Yeah.
because he's a kid.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? He's sitting there telling how you got to be healthy and do this and that, and it's just like, bro, like,
Walk a
right,
lap.
take your
Take
own
a lap.
advice.
I'm just
Take
saying,
a lap.
you go to the gym, you get a personal trainer, right? You're not getting fucking Humpty Dumpty, right, to fucking train you, right? You're getting a guy that's
Yeah.
in shape, look right, and I kind of feel like that's the same thing.
Depends if you go to Planet Fitness or not.
No, not Planet Fitness.
It can be deceiving, but back to the question, like, I'm a big girl. I'm a sturdy girl. Probably don't look as professional as I am, but it doesn't stop me from rocking the shit out of it. Like, I'll outstep anybody. I'll outstare anybody.
Yeah, but I'm saying, okay, so all right, so not to get too much into Amy P's personal life, but Amy P is a entrepreneur. She owns a company. She owns a very successful company. I actually worked with Amy part time.
Shout out to Adrian.
For a couple
He only
years.
did a house once.
Right.
Is the dent still on the Tundra?
It's still on there. yeah.
Ah, shit. That was rough. That was early in the Tundra years.
Right after I retired, I jumped on with Amy.
Picked up some hours.
And like I said, Amy runs a very successful business out in the rich of the richest playgrounds out, we call the Hamptons. And I don't think though that means anything, you know what I mean? As far as you with your clients, I think your resume speaks for itself. Your book speaks for itself.
And I think I found the balance. Like, I can't show up in loafers and a collared shirt because I'm going to plunge your toilet. Like, I literally had, a house that had a wedding off-site, and there were tons of people in the house. And Monday morning, 2 toilets weren't working. And lo and behold, it was just overusage, and I was able to manage it quickly. But I'm pledging your toilet or crawling into your bushes or crawling under your sink, there's no collared shirt. T-shirts and sneakers.
That's what I mean.
Do you collar up on the initial visit, trying to pull in the
Hell
business?
no.
You are
that's
who
the best.
you are, and
Yeah.
that's it. Yeah.
Take it or leave it.
So, all right. So, kind of falling back to our last topic, as far as when it comes to reviews, right? Most of your business is word of mouth, right?
All of it.
Yeah. So,
No.
It's all about getting a good
Exactly.
review.
Yeah. And just being
keeping
good,
clients.
being good to the clients and knowing that I have their home in their best interest and staying true to the course. And it's fun as hell. Like, it's different every day.
Yeah, you get to meet a bunch of wild people. And
Yes, I call
Keep
them the
yourself
rich
busy.
and not so famous.
yeah.
They're just rich.
Gabe, what about you? Your doctor, your dentist. I mean, they look in the part.
For the most part, my last doctor did not, though. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go back to that doctor.
Because of that, though? Because of that? Like, did you feel like, if this person's sitting there telling you what you need to do to be healthy, and then you're looking at them?
There was a few different things going on. One, I brought up a few specific issues that I wanted to address, and she didn't address the issues. She was just like, okay, blanket statement, here's your health, here's your blood work, and then see you in 6 months. And I was just like, well, hold on a second. And she just kind of just walked out the door and went to her next patient. I was kind of like off-putting a little bit, but at the same time, she didn't look healthy. I mean, she wasn't overweight or anything, but she just did not look healthy. Like, you could see it in her face.
I have to say, I mean, would you guys, I mean, real quick, what your take is? It's not the same, man, as far as like going to the doctor and stuff. I feel like it's just, it's so quick.
Robotic?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's so robot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like you're just not getting that same care
No.
as you used to, even 20 years ago, 15 years ago. I feel like it's changed tremendously.
Not that I go to the doctor or anything, but what like piss me off? What would piss me off? Like when I hear people go to the doctor and they get the practitioner.
Yeah. That's
No,
happened to me
Don't
numerous times.
sweat a nurse practitioner. They are.
But you didn't go to go see a nurse practitioner.
doesn't
You went to
matter.
go see the doctor.
They worked harder than the doctor. They're not harder.
I don't want to hear
but
that. I want the doctor. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like you're getting cheated. You're getting the
You're not,
assistant.
So,
you know what I mean?
Ready? So this happened to me one time. Actually, Amy, I was working for you at this time. I told her I had a double meniscus tear in my knee. I had to get knee surgery, right? So I was going, before that's when we found out. I was going, like, when I was going to see the doctor, I saw the nurse practitioner every time. Never saw the doctor, right? Got the MRI. That's when they diagnosed me, set it up for surgery. It went and had surgery, right? I'm in the gown. Okay, it's like minutes before I'm about to have surgery. This guy comes in and he starts talking to me, and I'm like, I go, who are you?
Who are you?
Yeah, and he's like, oh, I'm the doctor, and I'm like, okay. I go, we never met. You know what I'm saying? I go, and you're just coming here talking. You don't even introduce yourself or anything. I go, I've never laid eyes on you. We've never spoken, and you're about to do surgery on me. You know what I mean?
Awkward, yeah.
Yeah, it just was like it was a little. I was a little annoyed. You know what I mean? So I hear what you're saying with that.
Yeah, yeah.
But I also hear what you're saying with that. They're probably, dude, the nurses and the nurse practitioners and the PAs, the physician assistants.
Yeah.
They're probably they're just better to deal with, in my opinion.
I just think
Because you only deal with them because the fucking real doctor won't come out and fucking
it's
give
the
you
only
his
thing
time.
that's available.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm okay with a nurse practitioner. I'm okay with a physician's assistant. Let's take this moment. I'm the only 50-year-old at this table. How old are you, Gabe?
48.
40.
He's the baby.
So let's take this moment. Colonoscopy. You guys do it yet?
I did the Cologuard.
Okay. You sent your poo out? Did it come back?
I shit in a box.
Did it come
You
back?
gotta do
clear?
the real
All
one.
right.
man.
I'm good.
Yeah, you
It's the
do
proper
need a proper
screening.
one at 50.
Yeah, but I mean, I'll be 50 in a couple
Where'd you
months.
send it to? A nurse practitioner?
Yeah, really. Sit there at Walmart. You gotta,
Let me tell you what. I'll tell you what. I just talked about this over the weekend. You have a choice right now. I mean, you're shitting in a box, right?
Yeah.
And
No. We saw the commercial.
you have a choice. You could drop it off at a UPS place, or you could coordinate. I'm like, there's no fucking way I'm walking into a UPS place with
Cologuard box.
there's no way I'm shitting in a box, bro.
Bro,
No.
Hold on.
How does this go down? Do you mind explaining how this goes down?
It's like there's like a bag you've set up in, like you put
On the
around the
toilet?
toilet.
It's a catch.
Yeah, and then you sit there, you take it, and you put it in this
It's a
box.
a
and
catchment.
It's all sealed and stuff.
you
and-
make sure you don't pee when you taking the number 2.
No, because
so you don't mix it.
No, the way it's set up is that you're not peeing. That's it.
I kind of pee and crap at the
No,
same
me too,
time.
but I'm
I
saying,
could
but
tell a great
the way the bag is set up,
pooping story with
Yeah.
pee, but I can't.
the way the bag is set up, the way the bag is set up, it's like you're not, the pee's not getting.
And
in
so
the bag.
that's like it's like a Ziploc. You
Yeah.
seal that shit, and
Yeah.
so then you can't really smell it in the box. Then
Mike, you never heard of have you ever heard of a wag bag?
no.
No.
Okay.
Wag
so,
bag?
Yeah, so that's what we use when we go camping to places where you can't just dig a hole, shit, bury your toilet paper and all that. You actually have to take your shit out and dump it somewhere. A wag bag is that. So that's probably what a version of what that is.
So I'll come back to my pooping story since apparently it's a wag bag. I was at a festival and camping, and I knew had to do it, but I was very concerned about how not to pee after said poop. So I went and peed, and then I came back and I wag bagged. I made my own wag bag, and it was literally the best festival ever. I didn't have to think about pooping again. It was like you're just off and running.
Yeah, you just.
Yeah, it was great.
Were you stressing over that?
I was, because I
Yeah.
basically had to poop when I got there, and it was
Yeah.
a problem already.
I now like Mike and I getting on a flight. We're getting on a plane Sunday, right? But it's late, so that's good. You know what I mean? Our flight's like in the afternoon. But a lot of times when we fly, we're flying out. We're leaving the house real early, and dude, I stress that I got to make sure I go before I leave this house. You know what I mean? Because I do not want. First off, I mean, I'm never going on a plane. That's never gonna fucking happen.
You don't say never.
Nah, dude. There's no way that's
You
gonna
eat
happen.
a skank burrito or something, a breakfast burrito that just rock your belly.
Bro, I'm very careful what I put in my belly before I get on. All right?
No, it's like vacation, though. Do you find yourself constipated on vacation?
No,
Never?
no.
He's lying. He's lying.
You? Yes.
No, because in Nashville, bro, you had to run around and find coffee and stuff just to get
No,
things going.
that's not That's not being constant. That's just me being regular. That's me. Like I drink coffee in the morning because then I know I clean.
Yeah.
I clean it out.
Sometimes it just locks up, and then it
That
sucks.
does happen
It
though, because
sucks.
you're on like an adrenaline kick and shit.
Yeah.
And you know, you're comfortable at your home throne. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
absolutely.
Other places just they don't have the same feel.
I got to be honest. We talk way too much about pooping on this podcast. You know what I mean? Way too much.
We poop a lot.
Everybody does it.
I know. Gabe, you have anything to add?
No.
Thank God. All right. Mike D actually asked this question. Right, Mike? This was you? Mike wants to know, because everybody knows how Mike loves the sciences, right? Mike wants to know, how come 68 degrees in AC is not the same as 68 degrees outside? That was you, right?
No, I don't think so. But I do have a follow up to that. Like,
I thought that was you.
no,
Somebody. Maybe it was Joey then. I don't know.
I think it was Joey.
Yeah, was it?
But like our body temperature, right? What is it? 98.6.
7, right? 7?
So I've heard.
Okay, so there's 97.
No, maybe.
But how come when it's 90 degrees outside, you're sweating your balls off? If your body's running that hot, why are we fucking sweating? You
I
know?
need my nurse practitioner for that.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like to me, like it doesn't make sense. I think anything over 98.7, you should be sweating, you know? But fucking after 75
Yeah, but
degrees.
why would 106 kill you? Like, when you think of it that way, it's like that's only a few degree. 104 degree fever is deadly.
Yeah.
Like, that's right there. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah. Yeah, no, you're right. That's a good point.
So there's this search that I found. It says 71 degrees can feel cold because of factors like dry air, which enhances evaporative cooling from your skin. Cold surfaces like walls, which absorb heat from your body, and air drafts, which can create air pockets. So what's basically saying is the environment is creating that cooler sensation than outside because of
Yes, which is
Ambient.
basically humidity. It's all relative to the humidity. Like,
Which
today was
oh
humid
my
as fuck.
God.
You sweat
Oh
your
my
balls off. It was
God.
85 degrees and sweating
Gross.
bullets.
Past few days.
Disgusting.
Past few days.
Gross.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Gross.
So
But I'll tell you, I mean, 68 degrees though in the air conditioning, it's fucking cold.
it's nice. But that's dehumidified because the air conditioning is dehumidifying that air.
Right, sucking the moisture
Like
out.
you don't keep your air at 68, do you?
No, like I might sleep at 68.
Really?
Most of my bougiest houses are 72 degrees year round.
Yeah.
So just you want heat, you want cool, whatever we need to be, we would need to be 72. 68 can get too cold.
Yeah, that's
to me.
cold, dude.
Yeah,
You don't-
I'm too old
but
for that
they say
shit.
it's good to sleep at like 65 degrees. It's something that helps you get into that deeper realm. Or whatever.
60 what?
65.
Yeah, well, I do like it a little chilly at night.
Yeah, that's done.
I could sleep
Too
at
cold.
65.
Okay, what do you keep? I mean, it's fucking hot in Tennessee, so what do you keep it at?
We usually keep the house around 71, 72.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about me. That's what we do too.
I sweat. Like, I get hot at night when I'm sleeping.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
like, oh, it's hot.
if the house
I
is if
sweat
the house
like
is
a
well
pig.
insulated and you have good windows, 71, 72 is probably really good. And then we also sleep with 2 fans, a ceiling fan and a tower fan.
Good.
Gotta feel the breeze.
Well, there it is. Well,
I do like the air.
hopefully you answered that question for whoever asked it.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Caller 1. I think it was caller number 1.
All right.
Yeah. So anyway, hopefully that answered Joey's question. All right, guys. You guys got anything else before we get to our brew crew email?
No, I think yeah, I actually do.
What
I
we
actually
got?
do. So I've been suffering from something lately. I'm going to put a name to it. I'm going to call it text amnesia. So so let's say I want to text you, Adrian, about our upcoming plans. I go to pull my phone out, and when I open my phone, I see that I have other text messages from Amy or Joe. So I immediately go to see because
Oh, that's ADHD. That's not amnesia.
no, but when I read your messages, I totally forget to
Yeah.
fucking text Adrian afterwards, man.
We all have it. It's probably the acetaminophen. ADHD.
No, is it the age? Like, do you
No.
think young people go
No.
through this? You know what I mean? Like, this is a serious thing for me.
I kind of think it definitely has something to do with some age. You know what I mean?
I think it's age related. I think you have to keep your brain active to, God forbid, save it from such amnesia trolls. I do not want the amnesia troll. But
Does it happen to you?
Not really.
Really?
Do I
but
do-
what's the key difference between you two? Keeping myself out of it.
Smoking weed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the short term.
Could be.
It's a real
also-
thing.
No, but
It's ADHD.
But you also suck at texting. You do. You're terrible.
I've been getting better.
You're terrible. You know what I mean?
He's trying.
Listen, I
Fuck a bad guy.
live a busy life. Like sitting here, I got 6 text messages. I read them, but I'm not answering them back.
Yeah,
Shit,
but-
I'm answering them. I have to be at a pretty bougie golf course at 7:30 tomorrow morning because
Sabonic?
I
Sabonic?
maybe I need to meet their driver to get shit to bring from their driver to their house to put in their car to ship to Florida.
Nice.
Yeah, Lucid's
nice.
got to go.
I just no, but like he'll text you, right? All right, I'll text him, and then it could be forever until he texts back, and then he'll text me, and then if I don't answer like in 15
Yeah,
minutes, he's hitting me
yeah.
the question marks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just
No,
like
I call you.
yeah, you see,
I have no patience
right?
like that.
What is
Yeah.
that about though? Right? How's that fair?
Let's see if Mike D replied to my last text.
Of course I did.
I believe you did. I do a lot of the group texts.
Did that happen to you, Gabe? Do you forget?
I have a system, so no.
Oh,
He has a system.
The system.
I have a system.
So it happened to you. You had to correct yourself.
I wouldn't say that. I've been using the same system for a very, very long time and it works. I have an OCD thing where if I see a notification, it bugs the shit out of me. I hate notifications, bubbles. You know, especially the ones that tell you, how many emails you have or whatever it is.
Oh, I hate notifications.
So, I have a system now that works really well with text. If I'm not in a position to read it or reply, I'll leave it alone, and I'll know to look at it because I still have that notification that's bugging me. And it's just looking at me, taunting me, like, "Look at this motherfucker! You gotta read me, read me, read me."
Can you mark a text as unread?
Absolutely. And you can mark it as read. You can do whatever you want.
A text,
I do it all
not
the time.
not an email. A text.
No, look. I got a text like I have to be out there at 7:30 in the morning. I want to mark that text as unread. You click on it, mark that bitch as unread. It's back to a blue dot.
Ah.
How'd you do that?
Yeah, she held down on it.
Yeah, Mark is
Look at
red.
that shit.
Lifesaver.
See
It's
that?
for emails too.
Adrian, you're learning a lot of technical shit today,
I
huh?
am. She showed me a few things.
He's gonna short circuit.
She blew my mind before. She showed me pictures on
Oh,
the
yeah,
map,
the map.
bro. And instead of looking through your photo album, you look regionally on the map.
Do you know how you can do that on
No,
your photos?
It was pretty fucking cool.
So if you go to your map on your iPhoto, sorry, producer. So look, every picture I've ever taken.
Look at that.
Yeah. So look, it just gets crazy. Let's do it.
Gabe's like, who cares, right? All right, that's it. We're wrapping things up with our Brew Crew email.
Tell us what the email is there, Mikey D.
It is brewcrew@beersandbs.com. Bob.
Not yet. Shh.
Welcome. You've got mail.
Brew Crew email, guys. That's how we wrap this podcast up, right? Mike, you just said what our email was. Amy, where can everybody find us?
Beers and BS on all your streaming apps. We got TikTok, Insta, and the rest of them.
Okay, almost as good as Joey.
YouTube.
Spotify, Apple, Amazon, anywhere you get your podcasts. Guys, seriously, please be sure to like, share, follow, subscribe, and comment. But and emails. Okay. All right, guys, we have a first-time emailer, and that is Michelle from Massapequa. She asked, "What's one movie you can watch 100 times and not get tired of?" I got a lot of movies like that.
Yeah, I got a couple off
Right?
the top of my head.
Well, go. Okay. Keep going.
It's not that I can watch; it's that I have watched. Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out.
They're making a number 2, right?
Yeah, I heard that.
I don't know.
I heard that. Yeah.
Oh,
That
yeah?
movie is fantastic. Fantastic. Stanley Tucci, priceless. Meryl Streep. So good. Almost Famous. Just watched it this weekend, actually.
That is
so good.
that is a good one. That
So
really
good.
is.
Love Cameron Crowe. Love the whole thing. And then like the old ones, Goonies, Princess Bride, Breakfast Club.
Goonies is a good one, right?
Pretty
I always
Pretty in
watch
Pink.
them. Pretty in Pink, huh? Ducky and shit.
Yeah,
Is that-
Ducky.
yeah.
It's Ducky.
What about you?
I'm a sucker for something about Mary.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anytime that's on, I watch that 100 times. I love Dumb and Dumber, the original. I thought that's funny as fuck. And then Rocky, any of the Rockies.
Rockies.
You can watch them 100 times.
I'll watch, for me, like when I'm thinking like TNT, TBS, you know what I mean? Those stations, I feel like they play these movies like all the time. Like when they play
Christmas Story.
Yeah,
Let's
oh.
put a Christmas Story in there.
Yeah, Chris Story's
Let's put
definitely on there.
Elf.
Elf is probably my favorite
Yeah,
Christmas
come on.
movie. Probably my favorite Christmas movie is Elf. But like most of the Star Wars stuff, I could watch over and over again.
No.
A lot of the Marvel stuff, I'll watch over and over again. But you really some like other stuff, Braveheart. When Braveheart comes on, man, I'm watching. No?
I got to take Braveheart and put it one step up. Gladiator.
Yeah?
Gladiator. Kill
Did
it.
you see Gladiator 2?
No.
No, I didn't see it either.
It
was pretty
It was
good.
all right. Yeah, it was all right.
But Gladiator 1, we all agree is.
Yeah, Gladiator was one
fucking
great, but
phenomenal.
it's not above.
me?
I'm putting Braveheart above
Yeah.
Gladiator.
I wanted to
Nah.
name my first son Maximus after that shit, man.
I'm trying to think what else is in another one like I'll watch everything. Oh, there's a Western. Holy shit, I can't think of the name now, man. I like Westerns.
Blazing Saddles.
No,
That's the
no.
Western you're talking about.
No, it's oh my god, I can't think of the freaking name, and I watch it every time it comes on.
I'll help you out here because I'm a Western guy too, and I always watch Westerns over and over again. Good, Bad, and the Ugly, Unforgiven, and then there's a
Unforgiven's
period
one.
piece that's kind of Western. There Will Be Blood, Daniel D-Lewis.
Yeah.
I mean, I only bring these three up because I literally watched these three like maybe
Even what
last
was
couple of
the
weeks.
like the 80s Western bad boys, Val Kilmer. What was that movie?
Oh, the vampires?
No, they were like Billy the
Oh
Kid.
no, I was gonna say Tombstone.
No, Young Guns.
Young Guns. Young Guns.
Oh, that wasn't Val Kilmer. Val Kilmer was
Oh,
in Tombstone.
whatever. That's close. Tombstone is 25 years later.
No, but Tombstone was 1983.
Oh.
So, but that's one I'll watch all the time. And the other one that I couldn't remember the name was Open Range. Kevin Costner,
Oh,
Robert Duvall.
Duvall,
That is a
yeah,
freaking phenomenal movie.
That's a man's man movie.
That's a great movie.
Green Mile.
Grazing, open grazing, right? Open
Yeah,
grazing or something.
yeah, that is a good movie. No, Green Mile's a good movie, but I don't like. I'm not gonna. if it's
Dirty
on-
Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. My wife. Dirty Dancing and
Come
Pretty
on.
Woman. My
Yeah,
wife.
Pretty
it's
Woman.
like yeah.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
Can't Buy Me Love.
Yeah, that's one. It's really not on TV though.
I know, it's such
Yeah.
a good movie.
Yeah. Gabe, what about you?
Yeah, just the ones that I said. There Will Be Blood is one that I'll watch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were just naming westerns.
Oh no. Those. I actually just watched those three.
Die Hard 1.
Die Hard 1. Absolutely.
Back to Christmas. I guess Christmas annual movies,
Yeah.
maybe they don't count.
No, but Die Hard 1, I'm
get to
watching.
see 'em every year.
I'm watching every time. So.
Willy Wonka, the original Willy Wonka.
Oh my God, I
Yeah.
love that movie. Hey, what?
Even the Johnny Depp Willy Wonka. Yeah.
But the emotions are kind of creepy.
The whole thing's creepy.
I didn't see the new ones.
What about Major League?
Major League,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, that's a good one. It's not really on. It's not really, Shawshank, right?
Shawshank.
I watch Shawshank every time. That
Saving Private Ryan.
Overrated.
comes. Shawshank Redemption.
Overrated.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
come on.
dude! In what way? How?
Bro, it's a boring movie about an accountant. that
Born on
fucking
the
kills
4th of July?
somebody,
Soundtrack for days. Oh, we should talk about movie soundtracks one day.
oh,
Barb.
that's a good tip.
Barb, right? Send in a question about movie soundtracks.
All right, Michelle from Massapequa, thank you very much for writing in. That's a good question. As you can see, we have a lot of them. A lot of movies you could watch 100 times and I can time them. Guys, we got time for one more question, and that is from Barbara from Mastic. Barbara from Mastic, our most loyal listener.
Hi, Barb.
Barbara from Mastic writes in and she says,
Barb.
you go to bed tonight and wake up in 2005. The last 20 years was just a dream. What's the first thing you do? Fucking great question.
I'm buying Bitcoin, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Sold.
Bitcoin was it around? I don't think it was around 2005.
I think it
hunting
was.
Bitcoin.
I don't think it was.
We're hunting.
Then I'm buying Google. I'm buying Yahoo.
Okay. So you're
yeah.
investing?
Yeah. What?
Yeah, you're investing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
yeah.
have had any.
All the shit that I missed
wouldn't
out on.
have had
I'm gonna
anything.
try to drag it all back.
2005. So we're talking
20
20
years.
years.
And I think they did have Bitcoin. I think it was mad cheap. And you hear stories about these guys that had fucking 60 of them. And
Okay, Bitcoin around 2005?
Yeah, what year did that shit pop off?
I'll check. I don't think it was though.
What about you, Ian?
20 years.
I mean,
I mean,
are you
I mean-
making your move earlier?
no, I think
Business-wise?
that happened right. But do we wake up knowing that 2025 happened?
with
Are
the
we
knowledge
aware?
you
Yeah, like I feel like there's some people that passed on.
have. No, let's
that-
say you have the same knowledge,
yeah,
Bitcoin was
like,
invented
I
in
would-
2008.
2008.
All right, so we're early. We got tips. We got
I'm
tips.
developing Bitcoin. That's what I'm doing. I'm start farming that shit.
We're going to college for programming.
Yeah.
We're like in. I feel like there's many important people that passed away. That
Would
are
you try
like-
to save them? Is that the thing?
Oh,
Is that to, like try to warn them about certain things?
Yeah, so what do you mean? What do you mean? So people died, like what would you do?
Because this is deep.
get
you
a
know?
colonoscopy.
Yeah.
Check your colon. I don't think you can save them. I think you just spend more time with them. It's inevitable. Life doesn't stop. So it's happening, but I would
Spend more time.
spend more time with the people that I know that have left us between 2005 and 2025.
See that is so nice.
Yeah.
that is so nice.
I think any of the answers
because
would go
I'm
that direction.
I'm being selfish too.
Yeah.
and I'm like I'm fucking inventing Facebook. All right? I'm getting ahead of that motherfucker. All right, I'm gonna find somebody and I'm gonna try to because
Anything.
right? Facebook wasn't
TikTok.
around then, right?
No, when was TikTok? We could be ahead of TikTok.
Yeah, all of it.
I'll
Facebook,
make-
Facebook was
Instagram,
Mick- Mick Mop.
TikTok.
2008, I think, was my first
Facebook,
post.
yeah.
2004
2009.
was when Facebook came out.
2001.
2004.
Shit.
But that was still college land. It was like this college network.
Just Harvard.
Harvard.
Yeah. And then it spread to other colleges and then it went public and it was over.
all right. Well, then we'll do an Instagram and TikTok and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
Whatever's next.
It's like kind of like saying like
YouTube.
investing.
How about YouTube? When
Yeah.
did YouTube pop off?
Twitter, right?
No, fuck.
Twitter.
Well, no, Twitter's got huge though.
It did.
YouTube was created in 2005.
Oh, I'm in. We created. Wait, high five, guys. We built YouTube. Gazillionaires.
I think I would have bought rental properties.
Smart. Real estate, huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's before Airbnb, right?
Yep.
Anything. You could get shit for 13 grand.
I know.
But again, we wouldn't have I wouldn't have had the resources in 2005
No,
that I have.
But if
20 years later.
if you're inventing TikTok, right? If you're creating all this stuff, then you get that money, and then you start buying some real estate and investing.
Real estate's a smart move.
Yeah.
I'm with Gabe. Gabe,
Can't
we
go wrong.
agree on that.
But
By the way, Spotify was created in 2006.
Yeah.
Oh, jump on the Spotify.
wow, I didn't think. I mean, right? I feel like I only heard about it, 5 years ago.
Well, what's funny is it doesn't even have to be like a major thing. I have a friend of a friend. I worked for a photography company for a long time, and her son had an app called Anchor, and they sold it to Spotify or Snapchat or somebody for millions of dollars. And
Yeah, it was a podcasting tool.
yeah, that was I know that guy, but he's set now. It's like, oh wait, got my house in Jersey, my house in Manhattan, I got my house in Montauk. Like,
Does he still create?
I don't
apps
know
and
what
stuff?
his affiliation is.
No?
I'm sure he's probably just a consultant, but
Yeah.
he made the move. But he built Anchor. That was his baby. But I don't have the brain power for that shit. There's a new TikTok page that shows you how shit works. Have you seen it yet? They're like singing a song. You guys watch TikTok at all?
I do, but
They're like singing a song about why they use jagged rocks on a train track.
Underneath.
And how it not only, keeps
Settles
the
the
train on the track, but it muffles the sound. Like if it was round rocks, you'd hear that shit two towns over.
Oh,
Like,
really?
Yeah, it's this
Who
whole.
knew? Who
Yeah,
knew?
it's this whole it's this weird woman singing about cool stuff. Like she talked about QR codes today, and it was like, all right, we all know that square of a QR code, and those three big squares, all they are for orientation. That's just so your camera knows at any given time it can read that QR code. They are prone to being hacked. Just
imagine.
How it's made.
There's
Yeah.
like billions of people that are just so much smarter than I am.
yeah, well, that's
what I mean?
exactly.
It's fucking crazy.
That's why I believe science.
Well, hey,
The science.
another great question, Barbara from Mastic.
Bob. Love you, Bob.
She always has us thinking. All right, guys.
Oh, hold on.
What?
I'd like to answer our buddy Chris D about my haunted house.
Go ahead.
And Chris, yes, people have, the previous owner, mother passed away in my house. The son, he passed away in the hospital. But yes, the mother passed away in my son's room. And, we being human, you hear the noises at night and stuff, creaking and stuff. And so I don't want to say it was disturbing, but my wife went around, blessed the house with holy water, and did her final goodbyes, sent her away, and so we think it's behind us. But I don't really believe in the supernatural, but you never know. It's, weird shit. There's energy in this world, and some shit came in.
Do you see a difference since the positive? Hey, you're okay. We're okay.
I mean, it happened a long time ago,
Yeah.
like 20-something years ago. Yeah, I mean. As long as everybody else felt good about it, all right. I haven't seen it like a lamp move or,
to
ectoplasm or anything like that.
If
but-
that stuff was true, and I believe in spirits and stuff, hospitals would be popping off.
With all the spirits?
Yeah, why aren't they going?
But you know what? When I walk into a hospital, I get the willies,
But
bro.
that is one of the smartest points anybody's ever made about this subject.
Right.
You know what I mean? I've never thought about that.
Yeah.
You're 100% right. That makes
Yeah.
complete sense.
Back
You don't
to
get the willies?
colonoscopies?
No, I just hate hospitals in general.
Why?
Just
That's what I'm saying, 'cause you get the willies.
Because I spent a lot of time in the hospital, and not a happy time for me.
Rickets.
Rickets, scurvy.
I wish it was just that. All right. Well, cool. Now because I was saving that question for next week's show, but we got it.
You guys
And
want
it's like 4 weeks old at this point. And I Chris is a loyal listener.
Oh, no doubt, Chris, but
I want to let him know, Chris, I heard you, bro.
Yeah, we all did, but we were gonna, you know,
Let me
we have an
circle
order
back-
here. But
Let
yeah,
me circle back to a hospital hot tip. My dad is a superstar. He takes care of the elderly across the country. You walk into a hospital with a clipboard, nobody's stopping you.
Yeah.
That's what he would do.
Just
He
act
was-
professional.
24 hours a day. You need to get into a hospital, put something on a clipboard, walk up the stairs. You're good.
And no one questions the
No,
fucking thing.
like you're here. Yeah. Hot tip.
I'm gonna take your word for it because I fucking hate hospitals. But with that being said, you guys got anything else?
The smell, the sound.
I appreciate this.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, that's what I was about to get to, Amy.
yeah.
We appreciate
Oh, you
you.
jumped ahead, Amy. Let him get to it.
Yeah.
All right,
We
good.
appreciate
Yeah.
you. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for coming on. I knew it was kind of like short
It
notice.
was a little scary. I was scared.
Yeah, no, but come on, you're sitting with friends.
I know.
right?
I feel super comfortable. I had a blast. I hope it was entertaining.
It wasn't awkward at all, right? It felt natural.
Totally natural. Yeah, no, I'm ready.
That's kind of like we do. We just feel like
Joey Ho.
we we sit around, we have a couple beers, and we have a conversation. That's really what this podcast is all
Yeah,
about. That's all.
it's pretty fantastic.
Joe, give you a shout out. Shabbat Shalom, bro. You know, enjoy Rosh
For sure.
Hashanah.
Happy New Year. Can I give a shout out to a local Bellport band that's playing in Patchogue next
Absolutely.
Friday?
Go ahead.
I got a ton of shout outs. So Dirt Soup Band,
Yeah,
full of Bellport members.
yeah. We just
Name
watched them down at the
Did
dance
you
show.
go? I couldn't
Yeah.
make it. I had a conflict. Was it incredible?
It was really good. It was
right.
really good, especially when Shannon got up.
Yeah, no shit.
Shannon was a guest on this pod.
Shout out Shannon. So October 3rd, which is next Friday, a week from tomorrow, they're playing at Barbecue.
Oh, barbecue.
8
Mike and I
p.m.
will be in New Orleans.
All right.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so to the other three listeners, and Gabe, if you want to take a red eye, like, come on down. So it's full Bellport band. We got Adam Rowe, we got Russell McCarthy, we got Justin Halpin, and last but not least, Chicky Satterley. They kick
Chicky.
ass. Fun covers, good band, Dirt Soup. Come on down.
Awesome.
Also, Blues Traveler. You see Blues Travelers playing the Patchogue Theater on
Oh,
Friday?
get out of here, really?
Yeah, you're going to be in fucking Miami.
Wait,
wow.
that same
Or
this
New
Friday?
Orleans.
Nah.
The 3rd.
We'll be in New Orleans.
Yeah, I got conflicts galore on that day.
What's your other shout out?
Karma Yoga Blue Point. Let's go.
Nice.
I brand new studio opened in January. I tried to commit to 3 days a week, and I held strong until summer in the Hamptons started. So I'm back on my routine, and I love it. There's something for everybody. Check
Good.
it out.
Good. Yeah.
KarmaYogaLI.com.
That's another very close friend of ours. That's Tara, and we're extremely proud of her and wish her nothing but success.
Shout out painters and the Schnitzel.
Yeah, painters.
Well,
Let's go.
that's it. Like I said, as we end episode 84, we want to thank Baz and Chuckles
Did you
as always.
say
Yeah.
84?
84.
84.
84
Nice,
episodes.
I stopped paying attention at like 62. Where'd you get there? Where'd you get
So
there?
did I.
Gabe, nice to meet you. I look forward to more conversations.
Nice meeting you too.
Yeah. Gabe, as always, thank you. Thank you to Painters. Thank you for listening.
Oh, wait. Can we do enough fantasy football update? Let's see. Let's see where we're at.
As she's doing that, please be sure
What's
to
happening?
like, share, subscribe, and follow.